Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Simon here. Just a quick announcement before we get into the final episode of The God of High School Season 1. It's a new show announcement to actually tell you which show is going to be replacing this show. I'm going to be watching RE0 after this is finished. So this is the final episode of Season 1 of The God of High School. And I have made the decision to watch RE0 going forward. So if you are a fan of the show, be sure to subscribe so that you can follow me along on that journey. I am very much looking forward to it. I've had a lot of people in the comments over the last couple of months saying, you have to watch RE0. Just do it. So now I'm making the decision on whether to watch it in double sub, but that will be coming in the next week. So, moving on from that announcement, this is, as I mentioned, episode 13 of The God of High School. This is the last episode of the season. And in episode 12, the episode before, what didn't happen? Seriously, what did not happen? We had a nuclear bomb dropped by the US military onto Seoul. We had all of the inhabitants of Seoul who would have been killed teleported out by Jaeon, and those nuclear bombs apparently killed the god that Nox were trying to bring forward. So it essentially seems as though the fight between Nox and the commissioners is over. The US sought that, the US getting involved once again in foreign politics, although I can't blame them, because if that god had been able to ascend forward, it probably would have spelled the end of everything. So for once, US, you are justified in bombing another country. Though, again, a little bit of consideration for the people of Seoul probably would have been nice. That was obviously one half of the episode that was, that was the focus. The other half was between Jaegal, Mori, Park Il-pro, who had the key inside of him. We saw Jaegal take the key. He defeated Mori. It was in this weird kind of, I don't know, I get it was like an astral plane. That's the only really way I can describe it. It was another dimension that they were all teleported to. And, we saw eventually once they came back to the real world, they were lying in the rubble of Seoul, and Jaegal manages to get hold of the key. And we see him go through this transformation into this horrendous demon-looking thing that I'm definitely not liking where this finale is going to go. This seems like he is the final boss. Just when you think everything is leading up to an ultimate showdown between like Nox and, the commissioners and, Mori and the rest are going to get involved. Or you potentially even think that, the high school tournament is going to finish everything off this season. Couldn't be more wrong. It's actually Jaegal who is going to be the big bad. And we now have to stop him from becoming a god and destroying everything, I guess. And that's what we're facing. There was some cool things we learned in the last episode. Han has the ability to heal, which I really like that idea of, his whole backstory was based upon trying to raise money to save his sick friend. And so his Chariot has taken the form of healing. I really do like that turn of events. And really, I guess that Jaegal really just showed his true form. The monster reminds me of Pride from Full Metal Alchemist in the way it's designed. It's a very cool design, but it's also a very freaky design, which does really makes me go, ugh. So, but we're going to jump in. Before we do, I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon super supporters, Frank Tremel, Karen Abel, Ace, Nick Walters, The 7 Deadly Sins, Damon Smallwood, Michael Y, IrishCal, Richafa, Isabelle, Gros-Louis, and Mr. Greg 89. So, without further ado, we are jumping into the final episode of Season 1 of The God of High School. So, he killed Sang. The Holy Realm, that's what that was. So he sacrificed himself and killed the god. Oh, he's right. Oh, get off her. Come on. Oh, for God's sakes. He's going to be powerful on another level that we've not seen. Yeah, even Mori. Oh. Oh, he's using the pressure points. Oh. I love the animation in the background on this. Oh. Oh, for God's sakes, the impoverished. Come on, someone save him. Han? No. What is this? Oh. That's Mori. That's underneath the headband? What? Satan Taisei? Noibu. It says stick. Uh-oh, impoverished. Impoverished, impaled, nice. Oh, yes. I thought he was going to fully impale him. He's running up it. Okay. That was something. Oh, you done pissed him off. Kinto-un. So what we saw in the previous episode, when his fight with Ilpro, was just a small taste of this. He's controlling the weather. It's his own power. The Monkey King. He's hungry. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's lost his power. That is a horrendous looking monster. Ilpo. Yeah. Everybody's there. This is what it's about. So they've weakened him already. Now they can finish him off. Lubu! Oh. He's freezing it. What? Go on, shatter him. Whoa. Okay. Is he going to apologize? No. I thought he might have apologized, but he didn't. Oh no. Who are you? So they won. What? The progenitor of the human race? Oh, he's looking at... Can't bring the dead back, so he's going to wish for everyone to be... She's going to do her bit. You can't bring his friend back from the dead, so he's going to restore everyone to full health. They're all back to normal. All of them as well. Oh no. It's Se1. Has she got to sleep again? Oh damn, Seol's still a bit of a mess. Is he talking about Se1? Oh shit, they're moving into politics. Uh-oh. Okay. 3 months? Oh shit, yeah. Right, so it lets them destroy gods. She's still on that. Memories have been sealed. That's going to be season 2. Where is his homeland? Is it like Tibet or something? Oh, after credit scene. This is Nox. Oh shit, they do have his granddad. Oh shit. Okay, let's take a second just to talk about that cutscene at the end. So Nox do have Mori's granddad. And it seems very much like next season he may end up having to fight his own granddad. I don't know if they're planning on transforming him into something different. They certainly are going to use him to try and find a new god. But that doesn't sound good for Mori. Oh man, the emotional trauma that's going to present. Like, yes, your granddad's alive, that's great. But Nox have him. And you may have to fight him. That is not good. So, firstly, very, very good finale. It didn't mess around in terms of making us wait for, the showdown. It just leapt right into it. I'm glad it did some explaining during the credits, because there was a lot of stuff in there. Obviously, it's super fast-paced, and there's a million things a minute coming at you. So if you're not 100% certain as to exactly what's going on, it's nice to have that moment to sort of calm down and just have a bit of it explained to you. And, obviously, with Ilpo being the key guardian, not the key himself, he's the key guardian. That's why he attracted so much attention. That's why Nox obviously were so attracted to this event, because they wanted to get hold of the key so that they could destroy the other gods. With that key being explained, to be the thing that allows humans to break the taboo that was set in place and destroy these different gods. It does kind of explain a bit about why certain people were doing things, in the background. Things that I'm still not sure about with Mori, this Satan Taisei, I think it was called. Satan. I mean, I don't know, is that how it's pronounced? I've got it spelt Seiten, and to me it sounds like Satan. But that's a very close representation to Satan, like the devil. And I don't necessarily think that's what it is. Although you could definitely tell it was like a holy power. Whatever that was, whoever this Satan is, he has got some crazy powers. I mean, he was able to essentially bring down, a god in whatever the hell happened to Jaegel there. Whoever Jaegel became, Mori was able to bring him down with the help of this Satan. And his staff Neobo, which was pretty cool. I like it. It's something so simplistic. It's just a staff that, can enlarge and reduce, and he used it to really good effect. Now, when Kim was awakened, that was something, again, I didn't see coming. This Kim character, who was the progenitor of the human race, I kind of took that as being God. You would think that the progenitor, I know it means the first, and it means, I don't know if it necessarily means the best, but she certainly claims to be sort of the pinnacle of the human race. I took that to be a kind of a god position, and I'm not sure that's strictly true, though with her being able to give out a wish, I mean, you would certainly say that she has a godly power. She kept calling Mori, an ape, and that, I don't know if that was in reference to the Monkey King. I don't know if maybe the Satan was known as the Monkey King, and that's why she was calling him an ape, because she knew whoever this Satan was, whether it was like Mori in a previous life, or, I really don't know what's going on with it. So, I mean, this finale definitely answered some questions, but I think it gave us a lot more questions to ask, going forward. Season 2, it's going to focus on finding the homeland of Satan, and obviously anything that's going to happen now with Nox and Mori's grandfather. And that was something I was going to ask. I was actually thinking to myself, what is now going to become of Nox now that their god is dead? And they probably would be in all kinds of disarray at that point. But yeah, there is just a lot of information that's just come at me there. One thing I would be very interested in knowing is, I know a lot of you have come from the webtoon. I'd be very interested, because I've seen comments left saying, "Oh, this is different. I wonder how they're going to finish this off." It's very different to the webtoon. So I'd love to see your comments over what you thought of how they adapted it from the webtoon, what they've missed, whether you think they did a good job of it. Whether you enjoyed it, I'd love to see that in the comments. But we'll just have to wait till season 2 then, I guess, to pick this up. But as a finale goes, I mean, it was action packed. It had all kinds of emotion. I love the fact that Mori used his wish to restore people's limbs and bring them back to full health. He couldn't bring back people from the dead, which is understandable. But he used it for the next best thing. He made a lot of other people's wishes come true, particularly Ilpo. Ilpo was fighting for his friends to help restore them, and that's what happened at the end. So it was a really nice way to round it off, And really, it's been an amazing season. It's been 13 episodes since we were first introduced to these characters, and the season has gone through such a transformation from a fighting tournament with these shady characters in the background and just not really knowing exactly what's going on, to an all-out war between gods, a city being nuked, and wishes being granted. It's just been phenomenal. It's been a great season. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to seeing where they take the show next. But as I say, in the meantime, I'm going to be picking up RE0 to replace this show. That'll be within sort of the next few days, definitely within the week. So please do consider subscribing if you are interested in seeing that. Obviously, I've got all my other stuff that's up on the channel: Naruto, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Cowboy Bebop. So stick around for that. But I want to say a big thank you for sticking with me through the season. Really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you for everything that's to come, including season 2 of the show.